So I know a million people have done this. And I know there's been a million rhymes and a million lines, but I'm going to show you what will happen if a poet spat just one time. Blackie, slow it down. Like I'm about to go in. Thanks for this one. So hip-hop has made it okay to be sick, it seems. Well, I've been in the ICU since I was born. Had pneumonia since the first 9 numbers on that security card were drawn. So I'm worse than sick. I'm ill. With no pills, no needles, no syrup. This is for real. Still, they're all weeds grown, so this could be what kills. I'm climbing these hills while changing at will, with no sentence behind my bars. I'm just rhyming lines with no jail time, but my mind confides with the judge, and one day he may come after me. But till then, I'ma keep spitting storms of common knowledge. Your mind finally getting wet. And don't forget, and don't let the innocent fall victim to a system where life comes before the sentence. Where metal isn't on cars, but are cylinders in dry cement. It's a Shawshank redemption. That's why hip-hop hasn't died yet. Because everyone did the same thing he did. Dug our way out to survive this. That's why it's above rock and roll, even if the numbers don't say so. It's become a heartbeat and a soul. Beyond a time limit, past infinite minutes, it's got airtime. More electric than telephone lines. It's gonna be around long enough that hip-hop's air will have airtime. And I'm just trying to be a part of this movement. Spitting school knowledge with improvements, like spitting the truth. As if Alex Haley were teaching roots. And that's a simile, like me and common knowledge. We met in college behind a smartboard in philosophy. And that thought has come to an end. But for you, I'll pretend that it's continuing. Living in that memory so I can write a new beginning and call it the end, you'll see. I'm sending information through your ear, hope it's getting to your brain. That's way you can be sick too, and we can all be ill. I mean, it's why hip-hop's rich, so let's get in the will. I want a piece of this, Amille pie. So maybe in 3TTLY tries, I'll connect the incisions and make a Amille rhyme. Don't count on it though, I don't see it coming to my mind. Let's rewind, back in time, when depression wished it rained like the chorus line. I said, Back when a tenement had tenants, bathrooms clean, forget it. It was public, but now it's cool to make it rain like we're in the Dominican Republic. It sickens me to watch the rich waste money. When every block in New York City, homeless begging, feed me. Kids are dying in Philly, cause they don't see any other option than trying to make. They see the tattoos of tears and say, this could be me. Making the letters FUBU stand for false heart underneath bullets hitting you. And this is supposed to be what saves you. Green rain, liquor, and video girls, I can't blame you. It's got me hooked too, but that's why I'm switching minds, trying to get out from the norm, trying to be a part of this hip-hop army just in a different uniform. My mind's being refurnished by IKEA, with no idea what the bed or my bath will look like in the beyond. And I'm not trying to follow this one, but it's catchy, listen with me. I didn't want to do this. Just giving you proof of the perks for listening to the first line. I hope this can reach hip-hop in time. They lowered the enlistment age, and I think I'm old enough with this rhyme. That's why it's enlightening this time. Wanted to make sure your mind didn't forget none of these lines. And I'm trying to live forever in time. I want to be the vampire in your mind, never getting old. I want my lines longer to be longer than Coke. Except I don't want it to come through everyone's nose. I want you to open the bottle and refresh yourself. Listen to enough Jay-Z to say this twice. My mind is a hustler. My thoughts is that white. Enough G just to say this is how you push. Right? And enough ways to be different in this world. Trying to reach the blind and the deaf. Because they're the ones hip-hop hasn't reached yet. Everyone will be a part of this. Movement. But you call this a movement when they're letting it rain when there's no water in parts of Africa? What more can I say to you? And I hope Talib, Mos Def, and West come after you. Like this. After me. And I hope this communicates to atheists and the unholy. Holy sugar, honey, iced tea. I can't believe we're spitting on the Amille beat. And if this gets me big, I'll keep presidents in my pocket even if they're dead. My mom told me never to waste no bread. And I hope for the Amille time this plays a million times in your mind. And for the a millionth time, hip-hop's not dead.